Hi, it's Hans at happierman.com. Today's topic is preliminary New Year's planning. Well, this is about the Thanksgiving holiday. So the New Year's Eve is still a little over a month away. But around Thanksgiving, sometimes you'll have some extra time, like you might have the day after Thanksgiving off, or there might be time before or after the Thanksgiving feasting that you have some time, and certainly there's the weekend, and you could start thinking about what you want to accomplish next year. Now, certainly if there's something that you should be doing now, do it now, don't wait. But a lot of people think in terms of years, so I think that has some value. I know at the end of the year I usually like to have a wrap-up of what I did this past year, and then start planning my next year's major events or major goals, major things I want to accomplish, and major changes I might like to make, and what I would like to continue doing that's been successful. So you could do that now. I would go into your journal book, and when you have some time, start making some notes. You know, what's been going good, what's been going poorly, what do you notice in your life is kind of amiss, what would you really like to, what kind of changes would you might like to make, what have you been doing last year or two that you really love and you want to continue doing. Do you have any like issues or problems that they're just kind of gnawing at you? It'd be nice if you could solve them. All of this stuff you should always be doing that kind of all the time, but now is a good time to kind of reflect, because usually at the end of the year there's a little bit of time. I've organized my life so I don't have this massive amount of holiday related stuff to do. Now certainly there is some stuff, but I do it in a way that makes sense to me and at a pace I can handle, and I do it in a way that I enjoy. I would say if you think you're not going to have any time to do any thinking about your life in the next month, well, then I think your life is just totally all amiss. I'm the happier man. I believe in doing whatever it takes to make myself happier, and I'm suggesting that for you. So again, getting back to the preliminary New Year's plans. Well, now it's around Thanksgiving, so you may have a little time. You may have a little time off from work. You could spend a little time. You might want to pop over to the, instead of going Black Friday shopping, maybe you go Black Friday coffee shop, and do some serious thinking. Take your paper and pen and make some notes. Spend a few hours doing that. That's probably what I'm going to do on Friday. Might do that on Saturday and Sunday too. I'm going to try. I just think it's good to always be writing things. The more you write, the better your life. So anyway, give that idea some thought. Start doing some preliminary planning. You get some of your thoughts on paper now, and then as you have time over the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, into December, into early January, you can kind of get those goals, those thoughts, those ideas all refined, but you want to start getting them in a draft format. This is a classic way of how written material is done. You get a bunch of stuff on paper, you brainstorm, you get the thoughts down there, and then you refine it over time. So give that idea some thought. Start making your preliminary New Year's plans now.